the second part. I've already tried doing it, but then I forgot to turn back on my mic. So this is the second try. So basically, after this kid did the N word, he said, "Oh wait, no, I already said why." But in the last video, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, he said that he got like thrown onto the ground by the other kid, and I'm like, oh well. I mean, makes sense. I mean, fair enough. You shouldn't have said that. Um, so yeah, but um, and like we went to the Kool-Aid eventually, and then like or shoot, I take my school away. Anyway, and then basically, so we went to Cooley, and we were all like accusing him of being racist, and a whole bunch of things, like and like a different autistic kid like edited a video of him saying a word, and then edit it until the N word, and then showed the principal and all that, and I told one person about like that, and then like um basically it was they found out that it was edited, and I got in trouble, and I got ended up getting suspended, like which was really annoying. And I talked to my friends about it. They're all like, "But you did the least amount of what we all did, and I was the only one who got suspended." Like, what? And they're like, "You've been bullying now," and like to me it doesn't seem that way. But okay, like whatever you say, maybe from his part of the story, but not mine. Like he's even like they said that he's even making this. I'm making this place feel unsafe. Like I disagree. I completely disagree with that. Honestly, like even before all of that, like I had a tantrum, and then like so yeah, like he had a tantrum, you see, and then people were talking when he was doing that, and then like he threw a pencil at a kid, and then nearly hit them in the eye. And like personally, after that, I'm like, well, I don't feel safe. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Like, so then, of course, I went to school the next day, but he was still at school, like, because they don't do anything. He's autistic, therefore he doesn't matter what he does. And obviously, that's a lot. I'm being sarcastic, but even no one knows that he can get away with anything, so he completely does anything possible to get away with it. Um, and then like I come back from the suspension, like, and notice immediately like, how was suspension? I'm like, I just didn't answer him, and I was annoyed. Like even before like uh the whole reason I got suspended for as well. Like he even called me a girl, and I only let my close friends call me that. Like other than that, like, if you call me that, I'm not happy with you. Like so this kid, like I was suspension, like yeah, and then we basically read a book, and we were supposed to have like a whole reading club kind of thing. Uh, in class, and of course he was in our group, which I was not happy about. And basically, oh shoot, I forgot some other part. Oops. Uh, he actually, like, after I came back, that was this week that we were in the group earlier. That like I found out that there was someone else who was in the same room of the school where I was suspended in, who got suspended for saying the N word, and I'm like, we were both suspended for 2 days. I'm like, what? That is not equally bad. Like saying the N word is much worse. Like the school is so dumb. Honestly, like, and then like last week he had like a whole all of the grade nines that go to like a meeting. I don't know about the other grades, but because the principal or assistant principal was saying that the whole bunch of us said that we didn't feel safe, and I'm like, makes sense. I don't feel safe either, not even around the teachers. Usually when I get bullied, teachers are the ones who I feel safe around. Not this time. It's my friends. Like, not even my own parents. And then like, yeah. So back to a book reading. So there's a part where you know, that kid read, and he's like, "Oh, it sounds like you," and I'm like, I didn't even hear what he said, and then told, and then it was my turn to read the next page, and I'm like, um, oh, it sounds like you. And then, yeah. And then today, like, oh yeah, I also forgot about something else. It's very hard. There's a lot of things that happen between us, as you could probably tell. Like, oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, right. We had to do a test, and like a math test, and it was so stressful because that like at the start, Noah started like screaming because like eventually I found out it was standard form, which is stupid, which is like it's like you learn standard form and that's the first thing you know, like, and you do it though for the whole time. Like, how do you not know how to do that? Like, and this kid can even consider himself a nerd, and I'm like, he's not a nerd. He just knows some random stuff, but inside he's just like he's just dumb as me. Like, and then yeah. Oh yeah, there's another thing I forgot to mention. We were in line during gym once for one day, and like we were waiting to play badminton, and he was in line, and then I got in line, and he just got out of line and was like, "Let's go to this over to this court. It was a shorter line." So I took his spot after he got out, and then he came right back because no one else wanted to go with him, and he's like pushing me out of the way, and I'm like, "You got out of your spot, buddy. Get to the back of the line." And he's like, "No," and he got mad at me. And started pushing me and everything, and then like the gym teacher had to tell him multiple times to stop, but he wouldn't listen, so she had to have a 2 minute talk with him, and then he stopped. But then like he did it again, and then eventually another talk, and then yeah, like after that, he stopped. And then the next day though, he played table tennis on the hallway. Like once again, he was in line, and sorry, there was no line, but we were all calling who was going first and second. And I'm like, I called third, and then he's like, I call third, and I'm like, I already called it. And like when it was my turn to play, he's like, I called third, move out of the way. So he kept pushing me out of the way, even though I already had like I was already in the spot to play and all that. And then like he had to like eventually gave up and then just let me play. Or well, I don't think that's how it happened, but I'm not. I don't remember. Uh, and I'm like, no. And so basically, he grabbed me by the arm and started swinging me around, and it was really goofy, but it didn't work. Like he's not that strong. And then he decided to what is it? Oh yeah, and then like one of my friends from grade eight, like who I've talked about already, but I haven't really gotten too specific about. Said to him that he fell down the stairs and he got really mad and started running after the grade eight, and then I ran after the two and just tried to stop the situation. And the gym teacher only saw me running, and I'm like, and we both came back, and she's like, "Why were you running?" And I'm like, "Because this kid was trying to, like, obviously I said it actually, but was trying to run after the grade eight, and she had to have a talk with him, of course, and then what do you know? Nothing happens once again. Then now during the test, like he started screaming. He got like about halfway through the test, and then like I was so stressed out, but like basically he was screaming, and he was looking at his notes, and the sub's like, can you go for a walk? And he's like, okay, and then he comes back like 5 minutes later, and he's like, can I do the test? And she's like, no, you already looked through your notes, and you expect me to let you do the test? No. And then like and then he gets mad, and she's like, can you go to the hallway? Oh wait, no, sorry. Before when Noah was coming back, uh, he was like, I need to cheat, but I can't cheat. Well, I need to. No, I'm not going to. No, but I have to. So, but obviously he wasn't going to do it. So then, nothing happened anyway with him cheating. So, but yeah. But basically, the teacher told him, like, he started screaming again. So the sub told him to go take another walk. He came back 2 minutes later, and sub shut the door after he left, and so he couldn't come in because she was scared. And he was really loud. Like, so, like, oh, so oh yeah, so he started yelling and screaming and banging on the door, like, let me in, let me in. So it was like a mini lockdown, if you know what I mean. Which was, it was pretty tense, and I had anxiety from it, like, and like I had to take pills for that, and then, like, so, and it really helps me out with that. No, like, the pills aren't meant for that kind of thing, clearly. So yeah, like, I was just stressed out. And then, like, when we were doing the book 3 days ago for because we needed to make groups, using my groups, and then he said something about me, and I'm like, I didn't even hear what he said, but I assumed it was really mean. So um, I read something else in the book, and I'm like, and it said this kid didn't have a lot of friends, and I'm like, it sounds like you. And then like we stopped talking to each other that day, and then like, and then it goes back to today, where uh, basically, oh yeah, he kept saying he was the lone Rizzler, which was really goofy because he really is trying to get girls and all that. Like, he even said he stopped watching Scooby Toilet just so he could get a girl. And that's still not out. Like, sorry to break it to you, buddy. I know a lot of people have more risk than you. So yeah, like, um, um, today we went outside and he kicked the ball and it nearly hit me straight in the head. And like, I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose. Like, this kid never says sorry or anything. Like, he like pushed my friend's, like my sister's friend, out of the way like once, and like didn't say a thing. Like, he doesn't care at all. And like these teachers aren't making the school safe at all. Like, or his parents. Like, that's for sure. Like, like, then he kicked the ball like at my leg, and so like my leg hurt after that. And then I kicked the ball straight at between his, like, well, straight at his leg, but then he moved and it hit him, uh like his friend, like between his two legs, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna get into specifics about it, what it is. So yeah, but yeah, and then like, and I'm like, oops, I didn't mean to, sarcastically, and then he kicked the ball straight at my leg again. And, like, we started talking after that. So yeah, like, I really don't think this kid is even an idiot. Like, last year, bro, oh my god. Oh yeah, like in guitar class, he was wearing. He said that he had COVID, but he's like, don't worry, guys, I'm wearing a mask. Like, oh wow, you should be staying at home, buddy. Like, this kid is not smart. Like, he was worried when there was a kid who was sick and wasn't wearing a mask at school. Like, buddy, you came to school with COVID last year. Like, you can't say anything. Like, you knew you had COVID, but you came anyway. So yeah, like, there's some major things I would change about the school. I mean, sure, the principal, son is autistic, but I mean, yes, I understand why he's doing it, but seriously, I should the autistic people really be getting very little things. Like, you're basically just allowing him to become a criminal. I mean, he's not learning anything from his mistakes. In fact, he's just taking advantage of being autistic, so he can do whatever he wants. Because he knows that the teachers aren't going to do anything about it. We're just going to have a talk with him, and that's it. Like, he has literally said that he can get away with it because he's autistic. Like, that's not a good thing. When he's taking advantage of it, like, but I doubt they would even care. But yeah, like, but yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. Like, I really just wanted to get this stuff off my chest, and that's it. Like, so yeah, bye.